we're off to Kenmare. Look, it's a bit lovely here this morning on the trail, on the Kerry Way, from Templenoe to Kenmare. And I'm Larissa, he's Brendan.
Hello.
Him. We were just talking, how are we feeling after our rest day yesterday?
I'm not feeling too bad.
Can you hold it?
I'm not feeling too bad. My heel's a little sore, but it's been sore for days and days and days and days. Other than that, I don't feel too bad at all. What about you?
I feel great. And I needed that mental break. And I think rather than just pounding out the Ks, some people like doing that, and that's cool. But we took that mental break, had a little bit of a rest, went to the seaweed baths, and now we're back on the trail this morning. It's quite fresh this morning. We're following next to a creek, so we've got the sound of running water. It's lush through here as well. There's some beautiful old trees. So for the tree lovers amongst us, yeah, there's a lot of beautiful native trees here, which is gorgeous. And it's washing day. We get to go to the laundromat. So all our dirty clothes are actually packed in our day packs. We've dumped all the unnecessary stuff into our suitcases, and our clean clothes are in our suitcases. So they've gone on to the next place, and we're going to go straight to the laundromat and have a late lunch, early dinner while our laundry's being done, and then go to the next B&B in Kenmare. But for now, we're going up, and we're going to have a lovely day no matter what happens. I am determined. All right, see you on the trail. Patty, Goji, are you in there? Oh, this is so lush. Look at this. Oh my God. I don't know if you can actually really appreciate what this looks like. It is so cool. It is so cool. Look at the ground. Like, amazing. Active logging area. It smells amazing. All the timber. Freshly cut. Look at these big piles of timber. Used for all the things. Goes all the way down there. But that's not the way we're actually walking. We're actually going down this way. Oh, there's a stile. This might be the carnage from what's piled up on the hill there. Yeah, I should probably just do a bit of thank you for your service. Thank you. The smell is incredible. It's just beautiful. Despite this, I mean, it's a plantation, but yeah. And it's interesting. I believe that all of these branches and things that they leave here become like a nursery for, you know, microbes and other plants and things like that. So they don't completely clear it out. They leave some logs behind as nursery logs, which is kind of cool. But yeah, beautiful. In a kind of, I don't know, messy, destructive way, but with a purpose, I guess. Yeah. This, my friends, is what I would call quite a dry bog. So it's the effect of the lack of rain that Ireland has suffered this summer. And it's all relative, but it is having an effect on the country, and will have some effects possibly over the next 12 months or even longer. But the immediate effect right now, after almost like very little rain, is that these bogs have dried out quite a lot. They're still spongy, a little bit spongy, but not squelchy, and certainly not super muddy. So you can see where they put some of the rock steps as well, and you don't even have to walk over them half the time. Oh, sorry, I'm not in the view. Anyway, for me, this is interesting. Sorry if it's boring for you. Actually, I'm not sorry. Because learning about the bogs and how important they are to this landscape is interesting. Very interesting. And because we're sort of in a bit more dairy country here, I'm not seeing the cows here, but there's certainly evidence of them. And that all contributes to the fertility of the landscape, and as to why this country's so green, you know? I will use these big rocks though. And to my right, the views continue. And just when you think you might like it, another bench appears. You know, because you should be admiring the view. You need to take time to admire the view. That's why I'm here. There's three things that I'm really appreciating today. When climbing, obviously, the views progress and you can see more and more and more. Now let's zoom in there for you. And then you can see views on both sides when you get to your high points, although we're almost clear of that. Maybe this feels a bit higher than that on the saddle there. But the other thing is, I'm appreciating the styles today, because what the styles do is they make me turn around so that I don't miss out on the views. So, and of course the styles on the Kerry Way are fantastic as a general rule. Some of them are a bit dodge, but the majority of them are really, really good. And so these things are not lost on me today, and that's what I've been thinking about as I've been climbing and climbing. And now maybe we'll go down on our way into Kenmare. So yeah, you've been seeing the progression of the views today with me. And I don't even mind the wind so much up here either, because it's really cooling when you've been sweating and, you know, working hard on the climb. So yeah, grateful at the moment. I am grateful for these things. And I think I've also been thinking about the weather, and I know I bang on about it, I know we're obsessed with it here, but I'm starting to let go a little bit. It will be what it is, so long as there's no severe weather warnings or anything. We just deal, and it's okay. We have all the gear we need, and it's part of the experience. It's part of what makes this country great. It's part of why this country is green and beautiful and lush, and it's part of the culture. So I hope in my subsequent videos I can let go of it a little bit and stop banging on about it, because it's really just part of the experience. And just, you know, the other day on a different video I was saying that, you know, Ireland is at her best when she's sunny and bright. But now, on reflection, I think Ireland is at her best anytime, you know, because the weather creates this environment that I am lucky enough to be walking in and exploring in and conquering and enjoying and learning from. And my heart is just so full of joy right now, despite the fact that, you know, you work pretty hard on these trails, and the distances you need to be mindful of. When it sounds like a short distance, it doesn't mean it's easy, right? It does not mean it's easy. So I will continue on. Brendan's ahead there. I'll stop yapping. See you in a little bit. Kenmare.
Like a midget. It's a Star Wars quote. Did you even get that?
Continue.
That's Kerry.
He doesn't perform well for the camera. He does not. This is our video diary of our holiday. Kenmare, that's our destination. And we've come from all the way back there. Here we go. Rain in the distance. A little bit there. I love watching it come in though. And then it disappears as fast as it passes. Alright, down, down, down. Down, down, down. I think these trees with these red kind of berries, oh, so much gorse here, mountain ash. And in this region where we've been walking, there is so much holly, so many holly trees. And of course it's been a gorse bush fest today, this afternoon, this morning. What time is it? I don't even know. And so I'm really glad I've got the long pants on, because they are rather scratchy as you womble through here. But they are pretty when they flower. So quite a lot of mountain ash here. Lots of it. Oh yeah, look. Lots of it in flower. Tons of it. And we've been seeing lots of lovely silver birch trees and so many beautiful trees. Look at these beautiful birch trees. You're doing a great job. There's a whole line of them. They're so pretty. Are they birch trees? They look like birch trees.
Second terrible style of
Yeah, that one was a bit safer than the last one though.
Yeah.
Kenmare, here we come. We're on a road to Kenmare.
Oh, what, you wanted me to sing?
You're supposed to do the next line. Okay, ready?
Right, no, I thought you just asked me what it was. I told you so you could
Perform
do it.
for the camera. Okay, ready? Do it. Ready? We're on a road to Kenmare.
I'm not even sure that is the next line.
Oh, just do it! Oh my god! I know I'm the star of the show, but seriously.
You are the star of the show, and you should be.
You ready?
No.
Oh, he's hopeless. He's so hopeless. Honestly, it's hard to find good talent. It's so annoying. All right, we're actually on the road now. Kenmare, I guess, is the next stop. We just came across a slightly injured hiker.
Is he injured?
Yeah. His friend was helping him.
What was wrong with him?
I don't know, I think he rolled his ankle.
Well,
Because I asked him, was it blisters? And he said no. And I said, I've got lots for blisters. And he said, no, I just hurt myself. And that's why he had his boot off. Anyway.
well, he's really only just outside of Kenmare.
I know.
And he's got those two horrible styles coming up.
I know. He'll be right.
Yeah.
He obviously isn't that badly hurt. So, all right, I'm going to say we saved him. We like completely saved him.
Right, yeah, just by making him put his boot on and get up out of the way. He would have stayed there and died if we hadn't done that. Is that what you're saying?
Probably. It's not like me to exaggerate. I let the truth get in the way of a good story. Actually, it's pretty boring. It's the most exciting thing that's happened to us all day. We've arrived in Kenmare, and I've just spent an obscene amount of money on a cashmere jumper for my daughter and posted that away. And we're on our way to Rockcrest B&B through this, again, lovely little town. And this is a section that we didn't quite explore last time, so yeah. These beautiful birch trees, really big ones. Anyhoozle, we're going to cross the river here, which actually looks quite dry, I have to say. We're going to get to the B&B. Here we go. Look at that. It does look pretty, but it looks kind of empty. We'll get to the B&B and then I'll close out for the day. But I've just seen something really cool just along the river. Look at this old bridge. Isn't it incredible? That would be tricky to get up and over that, but down by the river here. That's very cool.
And just a quick fun fact for you, because you know I love them. Most of the rivers around Kenmare are considered blue dot rivers, which means that they are pristine and amongst the most pristine in Ireland. And here's our home for the night, Rockcrest B&B, which you'll see in a moment is beautiful.
He's a tired boy. All right, here we are, Rockcrest House. We have arrived, and before our bags explode, here is our beautiful room. Who's taking the big bed?
I don't know.
View out the window. Gorgeous. And then the bathroom. Oh, there's an actual bath. Beautiful. Toilet. Amazing. Super happy. And also, Kathy, just in case you are watching this, if you ever do, don't worry about the peacocks. I am not worried about them, okay? So don't worry. It'll be fine.